and welcome back to my channel. I am Delilah Rose and this is Delilahs Spiritual Spot. I'm coming with an elemental read, so the element of earth, and this is for September 7th to September 13th for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns. The symbology in the tarot is pentacles. And I'm going to continue. I'm going to use my Starseed Oracle cards and my Simplicity Tarot for this reading. And please take whatever is meaningful to you, as this is for all earth signs. And whatever is not meaningful for you, it's for someone else. So please like, subscribe, and share. And I will begin this reading. Also, please feel free to leave me comments or questions and I will respond to them. So let's begin. I'm going to give these a shuffle. And then I've already pre-shuffled. I just wanted to give a good shuffle here. So let's begin. Let's see what we have here. And this is too many. We don't have time to read the whole deck here. So let's try that again. Please just one or two cards, Spirit. Please just one or two cards. Thank you. Called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. Very curious. And this speaks of soul training and new pathways, and this speaks of relationships. So this could be a new pathway into your current relationship or a pathway to a different relationship. Also can be a pathway to yourself in your current relationship or future relationship. We cannot control others. We can only control our action and reaction. I am very big on that. So please keep this in mind. And I'm sorry, my little ball here is in the way. I just moved it over. Let's continue. So let's see what the tarot has for us. And excuse me while I shuffle. I have tiny hands. And sometimes it's difficult. Okay, we're ready now. And let's continue. So I'm going to be pulling for the conscious, the subconscious, conscious, and advice from Spirit. No, not ready. Yes, thank you. Judgment for your subconscious. 7 of Wands for the conscious. The Devil as advice for Spirit. And let's pull these clarifiers now. These cards are fairly new. Well, they're like a month old. Justice. Clarifying judgment. Strength. Clarifying another strength card. This is very interesting. The Magician. Clarifying the Devil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards here. Major changes for the collective in this reading. I'm going to get another deck here because I might want to clarify some of these clarifiers for further insight. So I'm just getting that ready. And I'm going to be using my Ethereal Visions tarot for this. Spirit, please give me further clarification for this Justice card. Thank you. 6 of Cups. clarifies this Justice card. And I think I want to clarify this Magician. Thank you, Spirit. The Arise. You know, when Spirit wants to put an exclamation point on something, they really do. They really do. Okay, so we are going to the end. Okay. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Fall into my arms. Fall into my arms is a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice and something we want from our partner. We either want to be there for our partner or we want to catch our partner falling, which is a wonderful balance. It speaks of surrender, but not only you're surrendering, they're surrendering to you. And we'll continue here. So we have the Judgment card. Judgment speaks of these cards have keywords on them, so I'll say what the keywords are and I'll tell you what I think this reading is. Conclusions and judgment, fine, but judgment in this reading, what Spirit is giving me, because I am I use my intuition to read cards. It's not always what is here. So this is a wake-up call, right? This judgment card is a wake-up call. It's a transition into something else. And we have that clarified here with the Justice card. It's a wake-up call in our relationship. Things are not going the way we envisioned or what is healthy for us to move forward in our life path. And this speaks to, in your subconscious mind, this speaks to you making a decision whether to stay or go in your relationships. We have Justice here. And Justice speaks of balance. And there isn't a balance here. And this is clarified by the Six of Cups. Now, for me, the Six of Cups is reversed, right? So Spirit is telling me to reverse this card. Upright, the Six of Cups speaks of nostalgia, innocence, commitment. It's the commitment here that is no longer there for many of us. It could be highlighting you no longer feel committed to the relationship, or you no longer feel your partner is committed to you. The Justice card, as another clarifier to this judgment, is telling you that the balance must be restored, right? So this is all going on in your subconscious mind. These are things that keep us awake, give us anxiety, especially if you're struggling in a relationship that is more give than take. That balance is off. I'm being told to speak on that. Is where you're giving, and nothing's being returned. You cannot give from an empty well. Your well has to be full, and you have to have a reserve for yourself. Consciously, we give this strong exterior. You know, we don't let people know what's going on with us. We look like everything's okay. We have a fresh face. We don't allude to the fact that things are crumbling around us, because I feel that, you know, it's hard to ask for help and it's hard to let your guard down. The Strength card highlights this. I mean, the Seven of Wands speaks of perseverance. This Strength card is strength. It is you mastering whatever it is going on in your life. You do it and it seems seamless, but it's not. You're feeling the pressures, but you're holding it inside. You are a strong person, but strength also is allowing people in to your weaknesses. It's allowing yourself to fall and to surrender. The advice from Spirit, and this is hard for me to say, the advice for Spirit is to release yourself from this devil, to release yourself from the bondage. Now, if you're not ready or not willing to give up your relationship at this time, then you have to find your voice and speak what is necessary for you to move forward in your life. Otherwise, this anxiety, this subconscious anxiety, is going to seep into your conscious. It's going to seep in your relationship if it's not already doing that. The advice from Spirit is telling you to look within, because you have all the tools to make this change. This magician is telling you, you are strong enough, you are smart enough, you are emotionally stable enough to move forward in whatever way you want. This is highlighted by the Arise. The Arise speaks to spiritual awareness. So the stronger you're getting in your spirit, it could be spirit in terms of religion, it could be spirit in terms of an awakening, it could be spirit in terms of your own self-confidence and strength, which is highlighted here twice. So all in all, Spirit is leading you away from your current situation and your current relationships, because you're not allowing this partner to catch you. And that goes to a trust situation, right? This Devil card can mean trust. It can mean addiction. It can mean betrayal. A relationship is a two-way street. It's give and take. It's a balance. Sometimes the balance is off, but it's not forever. And I'm feeling that a lot of us are going through this angst of, this is just the same old thing happening over and over and over again. There's two outcomes. You leave, which Spirit is pointing to leaving here, or you stay, but you speak your truth. And you put the line in the sand of what you're going to take and what you're not going to take anymore. And this is a heavy reading, so I want to finish off with an oracle card which will lighten it up. So I'm going to use my fairy deck to see. That card is have hope. Have hope that things are going to work out. Have hope that you have the spiritual strength to withstand this hardship. And that is your elemental reading for Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Thank you for joining me. Please like and share this message. And I hope to see you soon. This is Delilah Rose at Delilahs Spiritual Spot.